Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is your boy, Perry Walker, aka Don Walk, and today I want to talk more about this AI music creation business. Now, there's a lot of people who are not okay with it, but as you can see back there, I am a user of SUNO. For a brief minute, I stopped using SUNO because I really didn't understand the Warner Music Group agreement they have, and I'm still checking it out. But anyhow, I use it from time to time to augment my own productions. Now, some people are saying that using AI is cheating, you're stealing, you're making derivative works of other people's stuff, and I say, I don't think so. Now, are there some nefarious actors in this AI music business stuff? Yes. I don't agree with people trying to copy the likeness of known artists or any artists. And that a lot of that has been going on, but a lot of these music creation AI websites have put a handle on that. They kind of prevent you from referencing a known artist's name. And it really enforces copyright because if you try to upload a known artist piece of music, a sample of it or anything, it's going to tell you, hey, this is copyrighted material. So I think right now there's a lot of people that are kind of frustrated about this, and I get it. I get it, but there is a way that you can use AI in your music creations to create something totally original. And I've argued with a lot of people online about this, that the stuff that I create doesn't sound like anything that's out there. And the reason why is because I either hum my melodies into Suno, or I may play a simple chord because I'm not a piano player and I let Suno kind of polish it up, or I may sing something in because I can't sing, so I need a singer, or I may take an artist that I am mixing to get them a chorus background like a song I am going to show you today. So I want to show you in real time how I use AI. And you tell me if I'm stealing. And if you still think I am, hey, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't think so. I think I'm using it the correct way. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so what you're looking at up there on the screen there is a copy of a mix that I'm doing for a local Christian rap artist. She sent me her beat and I put it into my DAW. Then I went out on location to record her. When we did the recording, I thought it was cool, but there was a lot that was missing. And let me just let you hear what I'm talking about. Okay. This is her main vocal. Now, I did a little bit of melodyne to kind of get some of the parts in pitch before I used it in Suno, but this is what it sounded like. Check it out.
You got a purpose for me, and sometimes it's hard to see that you created me for such a time as this. And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet.
Okay, so as you could hear, that it is kind of bland, right? But let me go back. Let me play it in reference to the beat. Okay, right? I don't want to play a whole lot of it, but just want to play a little bit of it. Okay, let me go back.
You got a purpose for me, and sometimes it's hard to see that you created me for such a time as this. And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet.
Now, when you hear that, you could tell that it's kind of empty, right? And it needs something to fill it in. So I decided to use Suno to create a background singer. Now, I took only parts that I wanted Suno to kind of like duplicate. I've already plugged it into Suno. I got the completed part I did. I call it Suno Scratch Pad Track.
You got a purpose for me, and sometimes it's hard to see that you created me for such a time as this. And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet, and you left the 99 for me. Now I see.
Okay, so I needed something to kind of complement that. And this is what Suno gave me. And I had to chop it up a little bit because it didn't quite exactly follow her vocals, but the delivery and certain parts kind of did, and I had to chop it up and move it around and manipulate it a little bit. But this is what Suno gave me for the singing voice.
And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet, and you left the 99 for me. Now I see that you won't let me get down, 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 down. You won't let me down. You won't let me down, no, 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 no. Got to get the word around town. You won't let me down. Gotta get the word around town. Got to get the word around town.
Sounds pretty cool, right? Okay. Let me make sure I got everything that's supposed to be muted. Okay. Anyhow, let's start it, and you let me know what you think.
You got a purpose for me, and sometimes it's hard to see that you created me for such a time as this. And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet, and you left the 99 for me. Now I see that you won't let me down. You got a purpose for me. Sometimes it's hard to see through my iniquities, my insecurities. Born in the sand, hard to repent, still giving in on my knees again. Your love is more than enough. You create diamonds in the rough, so when the going gets tough, just gotta remember your love. Keep my eyes on you, and you will get me through. Your love reigns true. And Lord, you saw I was away from the fleet, and you left the 99 for me. Now I see that you won't let me down. You won't let.
I don't want to play the entire song, but you get the gist of it, right? I mean, some would still argue and say, you still copied somebody. Now look, the rapper's original, I modeled the AI vocal delivery off of the actual artist. Suno gave me a certain voice. Now, I'm not claiming the singer in this song is from a known artist, and I didn't take the hook or none of that melody from any kind of artist. I just used what I had in that session to, give me a more fuller background. Okay, so you heard that, you saw that, you saw how I used the artist that I'm producing and mixing, that I recorded. I used her voice to formulate a kind of like singing chorus to kind of fill in the parts that she couldn't, because she didn't know how to sing. I don't know how to sing. And I said, hey, I could use Suno to kind of generate this. I didn't use no one else's music. The instrumental, the young lady made the instrumental. I recorded all the raps. Only thing that's AI generated is the singing background. And the singer is only copying what the rapper had did. So anyhow, I don't think that's cheating. Again, I'm not going to be able to convince these hardcore zealots anything or otherwise, because a lot of them are just stuck on their own thoughts, and they're entitled to their own opinion, But this argument I've seen in the past with the digital synthesizer and samplers, and I agree. You shouldn't take someone's music or likeness. Again, like I said, I'm repeating myself. You shouldn't do that. That's unethical. But if you do it like how I do it and how I use it, it produces a lot of original things, generates, if anything, it generates great ideas that maybe if you don't like what AI did, you can get a human to do, because I don't think AI will never replace humans. I think it's a good augmentation and all of that, but otherwise, it's not a replacement. But if you use it correctly, like I did, you get great results. Some of you may like what I did, some of you may not. But until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Please leave a comment below, give me your opinion, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.